All right, so we all know about fish and chips, but what y'all know about London's fried chicken scene? It's kind of underground, it's kind of low key, kind of unknown, at least to me. Until I got here and I was looking at the comments and there's so many people, you gotta try Morley's, you gotta try, chicken and chips, you gotta go to a chicken shop. And I was like, what's the deal with this? So I hit up my boy, Millie P from the streets of Kingsbury, who's from here, the north side of London actually. And he went on a whole spiel about it. He was telling me all about it. So I'm like, damn, I gotta investigate this. Basically, fried chicken shops over here in London, maybe other parts of the UK as well, it's a big thing. It's big, all right? But I would say that the average visitor over here wouldn't know a thing about it unless you watched The Penguin's Munch. The best way I can describe this, to my knowledge, is it's kind of like the equivalent of a bodega in New York City. So a lot of these places are independently owned places. A lot of times the owner is from out of the country or their family's from out of the country. It's cheap, it's quick, and you don't just develop a relationship with the owner, but also that specific shop or that specific bodega that's in your neighborhood or in your ends or whatever. I got this from Morley's. Now Morley's is a chain. It's a pretty big chain over here, mostly on the south side. I think Sam's is on the north side of London, and there's probably some other chains, but like I said, a lot of them are independently owned. I got damn near the whole menu, at least their whole chicken menu. And it cost me a pretty penny, I ain't gonna lie. I paid $50 for all this stuff. But if you go there and just get a simple, chicken sandwich, maybe some wings and fries, it'd be a lot cheaper. But I had to go all out, try a little bit of everything. Let me show you what I'm working with right now. Right off the bat, we got what they call the chicken filet burger. It's a sandwich, but I'm not gonna get into that debate right now. We got a real nice looking, simple, I like that, bun right here, sesame seeds. We got mayo, we got chicken, we got more mayo, and we got lettuce. Done. Cool. Right here we got the one-piece chicken. They sold this in like 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece. I just got the 1-piece. Next up we got the chicken wrap, and I believe this has the same kind of mayo and lettuce as the chicken burger over here, but it's wrapped up obviously. Next up we got the 6-piece nug. This came in various sizes, but hold on a second. Oh yeah, no, it's 6. We got a freaking load of chips, aka fries. It's kind of like a McDonald's style fry, which I do respect. Next up, we got the wings. And there were 2 kinds of wings, spicy wings and barbecue wings. I just went with the spicy today. I got the 6-piece, but yeah, this is where they did me a solid here. They gave me 7 wings, which that's what I'm talking about. That is what this is all about, We got the chicken strips. We got the 4-piece. These are looking really good. Everything here is looking really nice, actually. And this is where it really gets absurd. I got the 6-piece popcorn chicken. I don't even know how many are in there. 12? That's just the hospitality. I ordered a bunch of stuff from this place, and so I think they just hooked me up. That's what I am choosing to believe. I also got a Mirinda strawberry. Don't know anything about this, but I saw some people talking about this. So I decided to try this out. And I also got 4 sauces, all 4 of the sauces on their menu. We got ketchup, we got burger sauce, we got chili sauce, and we have mayo. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I ate a lot yesterday. I had one of the biggest burgers I ever had. We had onion rings, we had fries, we had Thai food, we had sandwiches. I was maxed. So I'm not gonna be eating all this, and definitely I wanna have Ring Lady experience some of this food as well. But let's just start it off with, I'm gonna start on this side today, and we're gonna start off with one of these pieces of popcorn chicken. There's gotta be at least 23 pieces in there going in. That's an indicator. Now that sets the whole tone. I already know everything's gonna be fire. 35 pieces for the price of 1, and it's fire. It's really peng, I would say. That's how I would describe this popcorn chicken. On the Penguin's Munch, he mainly focused on the burger, the fries, and the wings. So I never knew about the popcorn chicken or the nuggets and all that stuff, but right off the bat, you cannot go wrong with the popcorn chicken. Let me just give that a little dip in the chili sauce. Oh dang, they're not joking around with that chili sauce. Some sweet chili sauce or what have you. A lot of times it's too sweet, not enough chili. This one, the perfect amount of chili. I gotta stop wolfing these down before I get too full, because we got a long way to go. But let me just tell you, so far, so good. Chicken strip. Man, crispy, tasty. You probably won't see too many posh peeps sitting in the seats at one of these places, but you know, I don't consider myself posh. This is right up my alley, let me tell you what. Let's try to win. Good size right off the bat. I'm gonna go with a flat right off the bat. Man, oh man. I feel like this is really gonna be where it's at though. For one, I can't remember if they said this was sweet chili sauce or just chili sauce, but if it's the best sweet chili sauce I ever had in my life. And for two, wings on point. Not really spicy though. That's one thing. They're not spicy, but I'll give them a pass on them. They're just solid. I mean, you can detect the spices that's mixed into it, but like I said, I've started to notice. I said in videos before. What people consider spicy over here is different than what I consider spicy, but it is what it is. Let's try some of these chips, man. Fries. Okay. Bare bones. Don't want to say this in a negative way, but plain Jane. And I guess that's why they give you, you know, 6 packets of salt and pepper that you can just sprinkle on yourself. The age-old adage, you can always add more salt, you can't take it out. You know, I prefer unsalted fries over too heavily salted fries, as long as I have some salt to add on to it. And even if I didn't have salt to add on to it, I would still prefer undersalted fries. That's just my opinion. You always have a dip. These fries are they look like McDonald's fries. Nowhere near that level. I mean, that's the next echelon right there. But absolutely nothing wrong with them. I would gobble these up all day. These remind me of like school fries. These are like the fries I had in high school. Speaking of reminding me of things, these nuggets, they're really taking a page out of McDonald's book. We got a little boot here, we got the circle, you know, but how do they taste? If it were me, and I'm doubling back to Morley's, I probably would skip out on the nugs. I'm not saying they're bad. I will put the nugs and the fries in the same league, the same tier, you know what I mean? McNugs have that weird flavor that I love. These taste more natural. But if you're making the same shape, give me that weird artificial flavor. You know what I mean? Maybe you would disagree. They're chicken nuggets. They're deep fried. I'm not complaining. You can't really go wrong with them, but I would get the popcorn chicken over the nugs. I would get basically everything over here over the nugs if I do double back. All right. A lot of Americans don't really mess with this, which you might find surprising. The ketchup and mayo French fry combo. It's one of those things that if you know, you know, you know. Actually, I'm real curious on what they're using, what kind of chicken they're using. I'm guessing, usually these places, they recycle. I'm guessing that they put these in there. Let's see. Got some grilled marks. Oh, actually, I'm dead wrong. See, I got a new theory. This is actually just one of the filet from the chicken sandwich over here that they cut up and put in here. But I might be wrong. This might be proprietary. I don't know. Prove me wrong real quick. Make me look like a fool out here going in. All right. I ain't hear anybody talk about the wraps. But this wrap makes me want to drop some bars. That is real tasty. And it's a good size, it's solid, it's sturdy. I would definitely get this again. Yeah, that's a good wrap. All right. And I didn't even dip that. I would also dip that if I was trying to get real serious. But let's move on to what they just call, at least on the delivery menu, I think they just call this chicken. No options for spicy or extra crispy or anything like that. But yeah, they went up from like a 1 piece to like a 6 piece. So I just got the 1 piece going in. All right. Goddamn. That chicken right there is fire. It's juicy, it's dark meat, it's tasty, it's very salty actually. After that first bite, they put a lot of salt up into the breading or something. It's almost like the antithesis of the fries, which are undersalted. This is almost oversalted, but that salt sometimes you need it to draw out that chicken flavor. It's crispy still, but it's juicy. Damn. See, that's another one of those things that I didn't see anyone talking about. Just the chicken. Fire. Mighty fine. I can't believe, okay, let me take a drink before we figure out the final item here. Mirinda, strawberry. Never even heard of it. I don't usually drink strawberry sodas. That's a collab. That's a collab though. Sandwich time. The Irish should good. Going in. Bottom bun. Right up my alley. That's right up my street. Very soft. Sometimes I love it when a burger or a chicken sandwich, you get the bun and you put, it leaves a thumbprint, is what I'm saying. Don't check my prints though. Love the bun right off the bat, the chicken in there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it is the same as the wrap. So nothing new kind of flavor wise, but the whole eating experience, like obviously you get that nice fluffy soft bun. Oh, yeah. I guess I should try this with what they call the burger sauce. And they be calling chicken sandwiches burgers over here. Personally, don't need it because I got the mayo. But let me actually try the burger sauce with the fries. Just it's more of a plain vessel. Good solid burger sauce. Let me make my way down one more line and experiment with a couple different sauce combos. So popcorn chicken with the mayo, fire, ketchup with the old chicken finger. I used to eat chicken fingers with ketchup. So good. Reminds me of being a kid. There's nothing wrong with dipping chicken nuggets or chicken fingers in some ketchup, in my personal opinion. Very nostalgic. And that's what you're going for when you're eating this food. A little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of blue collar, a little salt of the earth. It just, now it's hard to describe. I really want to find a local spot. That'll be on my mission. It probably won't be on a video, but just a personal mission of mine to go to a local chicken shop and see how that stacks up against Morley's, which is pretty big. I think they even have locations outside of London. I'll be honest, I don't know if this is kind of a London thing or just a UK thing. I didn't do that much research, but I know it's big in London, so. If you go to Morley's, though, get the chili sauce. Big shout out to y'all for recommending this. I got, I see what you're saying. I got some more things on the list. I got Chinese food. That might be my next video, actually. Let me polish off a little bit more and I'll be back to wrap things up. It's funny, I have a vivid, this is random, this is just me just talking right now. I have a vivid memory of, and now I feel like a fool, but I didn't know any better. When I came here 20 years ago, I was 12 or 13, me and my family, we went to KFC. And I have a vivid memory of the KFC because there's these two girls that came up and they're like, "Excuse me, are your boys adopted?" Like talking to my parents. And they're like, "Yeah," and they had a nice little chat about it. And I was just sitting there like, oh, okay, well, what am I supposed to do with my hands? Weird little anecdote, weird little story there, but it just reminds me of this vivid memory I have at a KFC. And if I knew any better, I wouldn't go to a KFC. I mean, I was 12 years old at the time, but I would have went to Morley's or some kind of local chicken joint. And if you ever come to London and you're like, "Man, I want some fried chicken," go to a chicken shop. All right, I'm out. Peace.